All right, welcome everybody to another session of Stock Market Update. Today is July 6, 2018. Let's see what the market has done. As you recall, last week we were looking at the SPY and we were saying that it could be, come down to this 268, 269. Right, one of the scenario, between this area here. And then we get a bounce back into the zone, and if we break this 273.68, essentially the 274 zone, right, this level here, then we're basically looking for price to move toward the 280. So essentially right now I am watching this. Is it going to be able to come up to this 280, or this is a fake out and then come back in to this 274, 270 zone? Remember, we've been chopping around in this zone for quite a while, right? So if you notice that here, right? Originally, this is the balance area, and it broke, and then came back in, and then tried to reestablish balance once again in this big long balance area. Okay, so right now we're essentially looking for this thing to see could it break above this here. If it could break above this here, then we're basically looking for a new all-time high, or at least going to test the old all-time high, the existing all-time high. Right, so and if we look at the QQQ, and you can see the QQQ is also making its way back into this 176, 174 zone, and as soon as it break above this 176, then we're essentially looking for the QQQ to make another new all-time high, because right now essentially it held this 171 zone, right? So it came down, but it didn't close below this, and right now, basically just chop around for a little bit, and then it pushes through, and right now it's getting back into this a settlement zone right below this 176 area. Okay, so if we could break through this zone, then again, like I said earlier, that we'll be looking for a test of this all-time high and possibly put in a new all-time high. And looking at the Russell 2000 ETF IWM, see that it came down, got a nice bounce off of this 162.5 or so. Okay, so it's basically bounce off this 162, 163, and came up to this 165 or 164, 166 area, this zone here, and then it made it. It just pushed through this zone, and right now is heading up toward the all-time high once again. Right. So that's basically the indexes. Okay, let's take a look at the FANG stock, starting off with Facebook. As you can see, Facebook closed at an all-time high and also made a all-time high on Friday. And right now, essentially, it's kind of watching for the possibility of making a move up to somewhere around the 209 area. Basically, I'm using this Fibonacci extension and looking at this. Let me do this here, make sure we snap it, and essentially looking for this symmetry move. Alright, so this swing here, and push it up here. We're basically looking at a 209.34 area. And on another approach, depending which approach you want to use, because once it get into a new high territory, anything is possible, right? So since there's no reference point above to get into any type of projection other than using some of these technical tool, and the one that I like to use essentially is some Fibonacci tool. So using this this here on the extension, as you can see, the price came down to this 382, right, and then kind of got a bounce off, and right now is breaking above here. If we could break above this 355 area or something close to that, then we're basically looking for it to maybe come up and trace out the 209 at the 127 or the 141. And remember, the symmetry move was basically somewhere around this 209. So basically looking at this zone area, between 209, 208 and 210 as a possible target zone. Okay, so that's basically Facebook. And then we'll take a look at Amazon. Amazon is still chopping around up here in this zone here. All right, so if it could break out of this zone, then we're basically looking for Amazon to come back up and retest the all-time high and possibly make a new all-time high here. Okay. Take a look at Apple. See, Apple right now is still chopping around within this zone here, this 190, no, 189 and 185 zone. So I'm still watching for this thing to see would it be able to break above this 189 and move back to this 190 area. And if it could get above that, then we'll possibly see Apple to come back up and retest the recent all-time high. And then looking at Netflix. Netflix, you can see that it chopped around between these two zones, right? Between this at 405 and the 379 level. So it chopped around for a few days, and right now it seems like it's trying to push to back above this 409.60 area. So if we could get above this zone here, then again we're gonna see will Netflix be able to come up and retest the all-time high. And then we also look at Google. I see this on Google. We're talking about the shooting star, and then it got a pullback. So right now it seems like it's bouncing back, because if you look at previous shooting star, pull back and then push up, same here, and likewise over here. So right now essentially want to see would it be able to come back above this zone here at this 167 area, and see would it be able to get back up and take out this high here. Okay, and then finally just do a little follow-up on Tesla. Remember Tesla, we're basically talking about see would it be able to break above this zone and move back up, and if it failed to move this zone, then we're essentially looking for it to come back down and retrace this entire trading band. And right now it came down close to it and try to bounce here. So right now we're essentially watching to see would it be able to find some support here and then bounce back up, or would it test here and then fail and then come down and get back down to retest this 275. So those are the price action to keep an eye on for the following week. If you like this video, please click on that thumbs up to let me know, and good luck on your trading.